Well, Swansea away this weekend. How are the lads going into that one?
Well, they should be going into it full of confidence after the last two games. Obviously, they've had a change of manager, we know that, but we'll just be focusing ourselves, getting our game plan hopefully as close as possible as we can to give us a chance to win a football match. But, you know, it's difficult sometimes to plan properly when they've had a change of manager, but we'll just be going there with plenty of confidence hopefully and plenty of enthusiasm, hopefully win the game.
How has this week been in training? Because we've had, it's first time in a long while actually, a full week where you can just sort of work on things on the training pitch rather than have a game in the middle.
Yeah, they've been very good. As you say, we've had a lot of time this week to work on the training ground, obviously, and keep the other guys who haven't been involved so much topped up as well. So it's been really good. We've got a few good days under them. I'm looking forward to seeing them play on Saturday and continue the form after showed so far.
Do you think we needed that little bit of a rest this week? Because it has been a real hectic schedule, hasn't it, in the last few weeks?
That's right. I think there's no doubt about it. The Championship's really hectic. And hopefully the lads will come good on Saturday and after a nice rest, a decent training week. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play on Saturday. But we'll go more or less with the squad we went with last week. So it should be okay. We've got a bit of strength on the bench, as we know. They'll be needed throughout the game, I'm sure. And hopefully even come away with another 3 points.
Is that one thing you've seen in the last couple of games, that strength on the bench, bolstered in January obviously, and it's looking a much stronger squad than it was maybe a few months ago?
Yeah, true. You know, there's players who can come off the bench and make an impact, there's no doubt about that. And they need to be set up and ready, because obviously the physical demands when they do come on the pitch is quite demanding. So, as I say, we've got a good squad now, and hopefully we can go from strength to strength from now to the end of the season.
Just on a couple of players that have played in the last couple of games, Yuri Ribeiro has seemed to have come in and just slotted into the side. How impressed have you been with him?
Yeah, very good. Fantastic attitude, fantastic mentality, and knows how to play his position. And I think he's been very good since he's come in, and I'm looking forward to continue working with him from now to the end of the season.
Do you think he's shown signs that he's played in this league before, just the knowledge and the know-how
that
he's got?
He's very good. He's got good football understanding. He knows his position, he knows his role. Yeah, and he's hopefully now, as he gets settled in more, he can go from strength to strength.
Is he still getting up to speed, do you think, or do you think his levels are good?
He looks very well to me. He looked very well last game, and I'm really looking forward to working from now to the end of the season. And
another one is obviously Trav, who obviously is the leader, is the captain. The drive that he's shown since coming back from injury, it's like he's never been away, isn't it? Yeah, he's done really well. You know, he's a fantastic leader. He's a really good captain. He leads by example, and he's been really good. And hopefully he can stay injury-free now and you know, take us to the playoffs from now to the end of the season. How important has he been in the group, not just these last few weeks, but this season as a whole? Very good. You know, he's really matured now. Obviously, he came here when he was quite a young boy. And now he's really matured and looks a real experienced pro now. Very good captain, looks after the players, you know, and drives the team, which is really good. And just on Swansea, you'd have studied them this week. What are your takeaways from them? Are they going to be a little bit of a different animal with no manager this time? Well, that's a really good question. Obviously, we know that they were possession-based, really strong on that. Now, we were the guy who's come in, wants to change things. We don't know really, because obviously this will be his first game in charge. But we're going there fully prepared ourselves. Obviously, we can give the guys some information with regard to that, but it maybe have to wait and see on the day really, and how they perform and what formation they look like they're going to play. But if we're really focused and motivated, you know, we should be well prepared for the game really. Obviously, they haven't won many football matches recently, so obviously we've got to show them respect. They're at home, which is always a difficult place to go to, but we must be prepared for it, you know, and don't let them stop us from playing our football. We focus on ourselves and deal whatever comes up in front of us throughout the game. And on ourselves, do you feel that momentum is just beginning to build again at a key stage of the season? Well, going from the last two performances, I do. They look really strong, both mentally and physically, and hopefully you can go from strength to strength from now to the end of the season.